Yeah. 3 words. It's about time. Season 17 finale. And for the people, it don't even matter what episode this is. It really don't. You already know what the fuck going on. You see who's in the building. Let's just get into it. OG.
Hey, what going on, family? You don't know it is your boy OGSneekerz. I ain't the only OG, so I the OG up now. I the uptown OG, he the downtown OG. Professor, what good?
Man, look, we are already at our 2 OG limit. We got one more OG. If we get another OG coming to show, Kick Talkers, y'all know what to do. Go ahead and hit him with that Hachi-Tachi. Hit him with that Hachi-Tachi. We only taking 3 OGs. That's it. Another OG come in after that.
It's
got to go. It's not personal, but you got to go. Now, it's your man Beard Jedi, a.k.a. the Black Alex P. Keaton, a.k.a. Shupak Shakur, a.k.a. Albert Shoehost, a.k.a. the Boss Kick Ross, a.k.a. Deacon Discount, a.k.a. the Undercost Boss, a.k.a. I got it in the bun today, but Young Cascade.
Ha.
You see it? A.k.a. Black Sock Gang, a.k.a. the Sneakerlizer, a.k.a. the Black John Wick, and the a.k.a. the Master Most Jack Swagless. And before we get into the goddamn roll call, everybody tuck your shirts in. Wipe the barbecue sauce off your mouth. If you got that thing hanging out, zip it up. Zip it up. Zip it up. If it's out, zip it up. Put your pants on, look presentable. We have the illustrious, the superstar, the OG of OGs, the Camaro driving, the Wu-Tang loving, woo, the sneaker assassin,
Well,
the t-shirt having, one of the many members of the mighty Monday Midsummer, Polos and J's.
Man, what is good? How do you come in after an intro like that, man? That's what I always feared about coming on here, man. Y'all intros and how y'all start the show, man. I ain't got all that. I can't come in with all that energy. I ain't got it.
Next time we have you on, just do the show from the couch. The couch is also a star.
Oh yes,
your couch is a superstar.
I'll be asleep. I'll be asleep if I'm on the couch. 5 minutes on there.
Give it up for Polos and Jay.
Damn, show over. He's sleeping. The show over. Man, thank you for coming through. We appreciate finally getting this shit done. The last time we collabed was in Atlanta, which was oddly enough the first time that we all met. I think OG and Caddy had beat down a couple kids before. I had never met them. And then I didn't meet y'all. That was the first time meeting y'all. And just like when you did the show on Retro Talk on Tuesday, I got to talk about the first time meeting you real quick.
Don't do it, man. Don't do it.
I got to tell my truth. Checking into the courtyard. Get our room. We on the way out now. We done checked in. We cool. We walking out, me and my lovely wife. And I look up and I said, "Oh shit, it's Polos. What's up, Polo?" I roll over and this the face Polo gave me. I said, maybe it's you think it's another big nigga with an afro and a pick in his head. I got close. I said, let me just get closer. What's up, Polo, man? How you doing? I'm Beard Jedi from Talkin Kicks. How you doing? He shook my hand, but he didn't have no idea who the fuck I was.
No man. I knew who you was. That was just like I told him. That was a bad trip. I got on the plane angry. I was angry that whole weekend. Y'all saw how I was kind of like disconnected from everybody that whole weekend, man. It was just a bad weekend. It was a bad weekend for sure.
But you made up for it at the house. At the house, you were strong.
Oh yeah. When we got to the house, we kicked it.
And had a good time. When we get Buck out here, we're gonna talk about him up at the party too, because he had a good time. I don't think he talked to us too much. at the party, but that's because he was kicking it. Buckeye was kicking.
Oh, he be doing his own thing.
Yeah. So that was the first time we all linked up, but we glad to finally get you on the show. We've been doing this, we got 17 seasons is what they call it. But we've been doing this about the same time as y'all from back in the soul food days. So we're glad to have you on here, bro, for real.
I appreciate y'all, man.
So we got to get into it. You know how we do. We got to talk to our crew. We got to get into our damn starting lineup, and we got to get into this roll call. So, OG, if you would please.
Okay. It's about that time.
And for your starting 5. And he always does this. Don't mute yourself.
This one is serious now.
You know what? We're not gonna do that today.
Look,
Look, man.
The producer
clear my throat. I gotta do that. Okay.
The producer fucks it up, and he like, "Oh, we not doing this."
No. Okay. Here's what you're gonna do. Everybody, just spin around in your chair one time. All right, not us, just everybody else. So like, this never happened.
We're starting over. he demanded.
And now, your starting 5 for your Talkin Kicks All-Stars. At center, CCP.
CCP, what's going on?
At power forward, midgets, J-Jeff. At small forward, wig or no wig, E-Money. At guard, the P. And from North Carolina, 6'6", number 23, Jamie White.
You know.
Are we gonna talk about that? Are you gonna talk about that? Please talk about it.
I saw on my goddamn Instagram feed
$10.
Jays. I don't know how much you follow Jamie White, how much you keep up with her, but she's a gambler. Okay. The name at the end is not just because it's white. No. She's related to the Off-White dynasty, and she got a pair of Off-Whites for $10. And all I need to know, Jamie White, what else is up with that $10 holler? Is it some more Off-Whites for $10? I need to know, and I holler. Damn. Big gambling. $10 Off-White?
Big gambling.
Come on, cuz. Damn.
I think it's some foolishness going on. I think it's some, it's a Marcus Jordan going on over there. I think.
Speak on it.
I think that she got a special bingo card or something like that, because every time I turn around, she hitting the homie Rick's joint. She broke me for the PS2 or for the PS5.
About to say, you got to rephrase that. You can't just say she hitting the homie Rick's joint. I don't.
See, only you would think of that.
Nah, nigga, you've been on some major pause shit this season, bro.
No, I'm saying this with every bit of my 9 years. That don't mean that over here. Y'all know me. That ain't what I meant. You got a problem with that? That's in your head. That's in your street lingo. I'm not doing that.
OG, you know
no.
what?
No,
you're absolutely right. You know what? I don't agree with you. Pause.
You ain't
pause, nigga.
We not
pause.
None of that. We not look.
You've been mad flagrant all season.
Uncle Nearest said. No.
Uncle Nearest said flagrant foul.
No, Uncle Nearest said it is what it motherfucking is. That's what he said.
Okay, now two things. Now, wait a minute.
Now
we got company. This how y'all gonna act when we got company?
Of course.
That's how this nigga acted.
Now, OG, you got Uncle Nearest.
What did I say before? I said I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna get that little corner.
This nigga drinking. Ooh.
We got to get through this goddamn roll call. Jamie White, good to see you. Bootsy Baby's in the building, OG.
Yeah, and she was on time. Yeah.
This 9 million proof. We getting Chicago OG in this motherfucker.
Nigga.
Shadrika is here, Caddy.
Holy smoke.
Hey, Drika. Where the fuck you been at?
Cedric is in the building. Good to see you, sis. It's been a while. You come in at the end of the season. Maybe we see you at the beginning of next season. And bring Bleacher Report with you next time. That's all I'm saying.
They're never going to be here.
Jamie White said, I sent Caddy the link to the raffle. Caddy, did you enter said raffle?
No, I didn't.
So them could have been your off-whites.
No, that was after. She sent me the link to the raffle after she won the off-whites.
Oh, of course she did. Okay, I understand that. Yeah. Can't hate the hustle. Let's see. If I look back on here, I look and see my list is freezing on my screen. We go to screen number 2. Absolute Styles. What's going on? Absolute. Hey. Absolute. My nigga. What's good, Absolute? We got Hot Dog 18 in the building.
Champ is here. Champ is here.
Shoe World Order.
And if you
for
see
life.
One, we got to go ahead and say what's up to the other. Say what's up to Black Ass African, a.k.a. BAA, a.k.a.
Marvin.
He is a friend of ours.
Retro Talk Forum. Catch them on Tuesdays. They give guest shit. Ciroc, what you say? Their guest lineup. Their guest lineup has been crazy. Jumpman Bosick, OG, Running Man. They got the shit on there. So make sure y'all check them out on Tuesdays. They got the dope show going on as well. J. Jeff was in the lineup. I'm going to go ahead and say what's up. We all sipping. Everybody hold up your glasses.
I just finished mine, so.
We know you got another. Cheers to the season finale.
Absolutely.
Cheers to J. Jeff. Caddy, do you need to go get your other drink?
I'll get in a few.
Okay. All right. We're going to go down this list then. We're going to go down this list. Let's see who else we see. 313 Retro Queen. What's going on, sis? Make sure y'all check her out on
Wait,
Thursday.
hold on. Did you see her grown ass son when he went to prom?
Okay.
With the Alexander McQueens?
I was trying to
boy was clean.
As the Board of Health. I know y'all don't know that.
With that scaff hat?
Mm-hmm.
I saw the car. I saw the son. And the thing that I focused on the most is 313, how tall are you? I'm not the tallest man at all. But 313, you was at that man's navel. And if that's your baby, 313. 313 is in the building. Make sure y'all check her out. Free your mind Thursdays.
I just want to let 313 know something. We transparent here, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Your son was dressed very nice.
He was G'd up.
Had the nice car. Had the McQueens on. Was looking like new money.
Mm-hmm.
You know there was some hoes trying to holler at him at prom. I'm just saying.
She ain't ready for that, man. Let her go, man.
That boy get ready to go to college. That boy, he already looked like he in the NFL. He looked like man. DK Metcalf Jr. I'm just saying.
Let him go, man. She ain't trying to raise no more babies. Let that
boy look like he wake up and get 3 sacks. Like, I got him, mama. He's like, boy.
Can't you let that man live? What's going on, King Mills 23? Good to see you up in this thing, bro.
Good.
Welcome King Mills was good.
Regular Mike's in the building, aka
Snacko.
What's good, bro? Hey, man. Regular Mike, listen. Your nemesis, he out here with merch. We need some more Regular Mike shirts. We need some more El Snacko shirts. Dude out here got hoodies and shit.
I never knew he was the voice of all that mixtape shit.
I heard something the other day and he did the voice, and I didn't realize it until I was like, oh shit. He got the no pause. He got the golden throat.
When that nigga came out there, did the damn son, where'd you find this? I was like, God damn.
And motherfucker out here in these streets. Two of the OGs on the same screen as the world ended from Q to Queen in the building, OG.
Hey, sis. Me and Uncle Near say, we're glad to see you.
This man got some Uncle Nears tonight. Sports Guy Q is in the building, hollering at us from the bleachers. What's going on, pimp? Say what's up to the game. I know you at some game right now. I don't know what game you at, but I know you have some top tier shit. So we appreciate
ain't there. We good.
I'm telling you, Carl Malone, dog. I know he would whoop my ass, But I might have to try him. I might just have to take that ass. I got to get one in. I'm gonna pinch him. I'm gonna at least pinch him.
Listen, if you fight Karl Malone, the minute you swing, I will truck his ass. I'm trucking.
I'll let that go. I'm gonna need that help. He gonna whoop my ass. I know that. But I
got both our asses. But
I'm gonna kick him in the ankle one good time. Now I'm gonna kick the shit out that ankle. Ricardo Barner, what's good, brother? Repping the loop.
Ricardo,
good to see you up in here again for the closeout of the season. Valiant Pursuits is up in this thing. Make sure y'all
Marcus.
The journey is the destination. New stuff on deck. They got the small T on deck as well with the small logo in the center of your titty missiles. We got that too. Make sure you check them out. Value Pursuit with the dope hats as well. Good to see you up in this thing. Looking down my list, I saw that was Robert Coley.
Yes,
you flashed up on the screen.
Yes.
Robert Coley, what's going on, bro?
Was good.
Good to see you, man. OG Warren C, that's it. We are at our OG limit. No more OGs allowed. They got to get shot. 3 OGs is too much in the VIP. And we can't have no more drinks in the champagne room, baby.
Now, you know there's a minimum age to be considered OG, right?
Talk about it, OG. What's the
There is
age?
a minimum age. So
You said a minimum age.
if you don't have a 5 as the first number of on your driver's license, then I'm gonna need you to put wannabe OG or becoming OG.
Wow.
You can't be OG. Nah.
Polos, do you agree with that?
I can co-sign on that. I can co-sign on that.
This nigga goes to school with Morgan Freeman. Now he want to make rules.
Hey,
This is bullshit.
It is written. The 2 OGs have touched and agreed. The list starts at 50. So
There you
OG
go.
Warren C, we got to check your credentials. If you ain't got a 5 in there, we need you to just change it to G Warren C.
That nigga
Can't
said
be
it's a
OG.
pre-K for OGs.
Hey, look, he made the rules. I'm just reporting the news. That's all it is. That's all it
That
is.
nigga said a
there you go. Yeah,
pre-OG.
pre-OG.
Pre-OG. Like, listen.
Sean, as we call him on this show, me banging the
Me banging.
thing.
What up, Sean?
Me banging the thing. What's good, bruh? Channel Chill Town is up in here. Greetings, sir. We have our cups full.
Chill.
Our cups over.
What up?
Not bad. Make sure y'all check out Channel Chill Town. He's usually on Wednesday after us, Monday after Monday Midso, and Friday. And anytime in the week, he got a dope showcase going down. Check him out. Channel Chill Town. Make sure y'all check in with the family. Let me look. Beezy Maxfield. That's the first time I seen that name. But what's up, Beezy?
What's
Welcome
good?
to the show, family. Good to see you.
What's happening, Bees?
Beezy is coming through on the season finale. Getting to know the OGs. It's good to see you, bro. Who has the heat? Check them out on Saturdays. And they are hosting the beautiful LeBron Challenge. It was a lot of shit talking on goddamn Instagram that day, and then it disappeared. And I said, what happened?
We
What
were
happened to the
waiting.
LeBron battle?
We
And
were
I set up.
waiting.
I had sent a message to them, and I said that whenever this LeBron battle goes down, I got something on it, and I do. It's my contribution to the winner.
The
Get
fuck
some.
is that?
It's a rapper.
Show it again.
It's a piece of a rapper. That's all I got.
Nigga, put one of them belts on the line. I know you got something.
Hell no!
Yeah.
You want me to put one of these up there?
I mean, it is a championship, right?
Sure.
Right? Yeah, sure.
No, but we'll talk. I'm not gonna renege. I said I put some on it. So
Shout out to Northeast Ohio.
hey, yo, Caddy,
What?
yo, chill.
Listen, like I said, we were waiting. We was waiting.
So if you're in the chat, you're in the show, you watching the show, you goes watching. What's up, Tweezy? Go ahead and sign up on the list. Get on the LeBron battle. We want to see this. If for nothing else, just to see y'all celebrate LeBron's. LeBron's got some dope shit that ain't nobody rocking. And Caddy's got a lot of it. The LeBron Sixes, when they get to the LeBron Sixes, it's going to be a gaping hole in the competition. I know it. Caddy's got them all. So I ain't going to talk about your ammo. I'm sorry. Let me not talk about your ammo.
No, we good. Listen, for the people that I know that are in it, that are guaranteed in it, it's gonna be fun.
I'm with it. I want to see this shit. I'll still be working, but I might have to call in every Saturday until it's resolved, and I can do that. Kev, Buckeye City Soul is in here.
Kev,
Monday
what's
Night
good?
Soul repping.
What up? What up?
What's good, bro? Good to see you. Thank you for coming through. We got to get you on here too, Kev. We got to get you on here too. Let us know what your schedule is. We'll figure this out for next season for sure.
Yes, sir.
I'm looking down my list. That's all I see. A lot of people chatting. I don't see anybody that I missed. If y'all see somebody I missed, let me know.
Did you get
KB
IBA?
Flex Kicks. I
Oh,
see KB.
KB.
What's going on, KB? And Iba. What's going on, IBA Sneakerheads in the building? And that's all I have on my list. If you see them,
Wait,
point them out.
I think we got one more. I think I saw one more. Did you say Big Joe 23?
I did not, Big Joe. That sounds like a first timer. So welcome to the show, Big Joe.
Appreciate you
Good to
coming
see
through.
you, Pimp.
And Pop Pop.
Pop Pop's in the thing. Pop
What's
Pop, what's
good?
going on, bro? Cop and rock what you like. Good to see you, OG. Now that's another OG.
That's it.
Three OGs.
We full. We
Big Joe, OG too. Big Joe got some.
Oh,
we over
Yeah.
classic,
capacity.
man.
Oh, we
Big
gonna
Joe
let it
got
rock.
some classic.
We gonna let it rock. It's
Gotta
OG
drive the
night.
alley.
It's OG night in the
Drive the
club.
alley.
That's what it is. It's OG night in the club.
I just saw somebody else on my list when I scrolled down. BX Kicks.
BX was
Ivy.
good.
What's going on, BX? Good
What
to
up?
see you, fam. I think that's it. We got to make sure we say what's up to everybody who stopped through and spent the time to watch us. We want to make sure we holler at you. So if we missed you, speak up. If you're in the show and you like the show, feel free to hit that thumbs up. If you're in the show and you dislike the show, feel free to hit that thumbs down. But we would appreciate it if you let us know how we can get better. Now,
Yes, sir.
y'all be appropriate in the comments. We got royalty up in here. We got polos and J's.
Yes.
We ain't gonna take no bullshit today, all right? So all
I'm
that
just a
bullshit y'all was
joker.
doing,
I'm just a joker. So,
that's a lie. Don't
No,
you believe
no
it,
royalty.
okay? Y'all seen his car? Y'all seen his car?
a joker, a clown car.
Period. What's good?
That's what we doing today. That's what we
clown
doing
car.
today. We just gonna sit up here and talk this stuff. Pure year. What's going on, bro? Good to see you as well. So we getting in here. Y'all know how we do. We get up to our hump day heat, our pickups, all that good stuff. We got to let the guests go first. Polos and J's, what did you rock today before our little TK hump day heat?
Well, I don't really go nowhere, but I did walk to the mailbox today, and I
Oh,
knew
you
I
on
was
your
coming out
caddy
here.
side.
Man, had to do a little something, get a couple of feet
I
walking
respect
distance. So I wore
I like
the
that.
Biggie shirt
Mm-hmm.
with the Jordan 3
Oh.
K54.
That's very disrespectful.
That's all.
Ooh.
What?
That's very
What?
disrespectful.
Come on, man. Come on.
That's
It's just a black shirt.
with the shirt to match perfectly on him.
It's just a
Very
black shirt. That's all.
Mm.
Nah, that's very disrespectful. I like it. The OG wore the OG to the mailbox with a version of his OG favorites. I see you. I see you. There was a lot
Threes
going
are heavy
on.
in rotation.
I see that. I see that. So now following up OG, we got to go with the double OG. OG, what did you rock today for Hump Day Heat, Pimp?
I mean, I wear a thing, You don't want you same thing last week.
See how he let you
Same thing
down?
last week.
We know I not. Look.
Yeah, we don't have that. Exactly. Run it back, man. You could guess what I might feel.
No oxtail, no jerk
went
chicken, no
one
nothing,
day.
huh?
I went one place and I threw on what was by the door, I tell you what by the door.
We know I not.
He had on them sandals from last week.
Nah, man, the Hoka damn thing.
Got on the hey man with the headley
Okay.
sandals.
Man.
The Hoka thing.
Bring
need
us
to
back,
see-
Daddy. Nah, we good, man. We got your hokers.
So-
Come on.
I showed
us
him
back.
last week. I wore him this week. The ASIC Gel Light 3 OG Tokyo Subways.
Ooh.
On the subway.
Ooh.
Yes, sir.
On the
Double tap.
subway with the subway.
I like that. I like that in you,
That's
bro.
dope. That's dope.
That's
Did you
what I
go
had
to
on.
subway?
That's what we doing?
It's a
That's
valid
what we
question.
You know what?
Did you go to
It
Subway?
is a valid question.
It is not a valid question.
You love sandwiches. Did you go to Subway? Yes or no?
Who in New York City goes to Subway for sandwiches?
I was about to say, do y'all even have a Subway there?
We got a Subway there. Them should stay empty.
They got a bunch of them. Don't let
They
them
got
fool
good
you.
ass
But
They
they
got good
ain't
ass
always open. Sometimes Subway is the way. So don't pay them no mind,
They got good ass cookies. That's about it, though. Today,
That's a fact.
I was going to go with the threes because we had the two OGs and they both love threes. But I pulled an audible and I decided to go with the OGs and the OG different way. them CD pays.
Ooh, yes, nice.
They a little work. They a little. Hey, look, they came out in 2008, so they it is what it is. But they look a lot better. And shout out to Black Ass African. He's the one who saw these online in a 12.5. Deacon discount prices at that. So for the chat who don't know, these was $100.
I got the white pair, and I need that pair.
I want the red pair. That's the one I need.
Them red ones, both the red and the white is nasty.
Yeah, I got the white. That red is it.
Is the leather as soft as it look?
Yeah,
that leather is nice on that white pair.
It is.
God damn. He was in this bag on those. They are so fucking comfortable. So thank you for that, Black Ass African. I appreciate you. I was gonna send them out to get a whole resto job, but shout out to Angelus. That suede renew got me back in the game, baby. So it's $105 investment total with the cleaner. I appreciate it. Back in the game. So now we got to get into our pickups. Did we see anybody in the chat that wore anything dope today?
Let me see.
Ricardo Bonner had on the Mellow 2s.
I'm not mad at that.
Bink.
Let me see.
I saw Absolute Style had on the Sias today too.
Yeah, he did.
And then I caught him with the what's on feet. And when he had on the 9 to 5s, and I was like, I'm sorry, bro. I didn't know. Bad timing. Fresher than Jalen Rose's shape up. Hey, channel, chill down. Slow down. That is a lot of slander.
Jamie White had on your favorites.
What?
The Jordan 3 Katrina.
Oh, she is out for blood this week. She out for blood this week. When the Off-Whites on Tuesday, when the Jordan 3 Katrinas on Wednesday. Damn. Nintendo 97's Dre Day. Hey, look, let's slow down for 1 second. Dre Day. I need you to get back on your YouTube shit. Dre Day has one of the most diverse collections in this goddamn game, and we don't get to see it unless he's doing one of them picture montages. Fuck the montage, bro. Come on back to the tube. We need you on the tube, bro. You got way too many dope kicks.
He said too much editing.
Hey, the camera game is insane, though. I'm not gonna hate on that, but we need to see more of them shoes. Come on back. We welcome you. Black Ass African having the Reebok Question Pump Packer shoes. Damn.
A day in Philly.
This how you feel, Black? This how you feel? Packers, all right, then. I mean, that's what you want to do. Let's get into our goddamn pickups. Now, I already seen Summer Polos. He's going to go first. Heaven forbid us all have to follow him. I almost want to make him go last because I know that you've been at it, but the guests go first. Go ahead.
I didn't pull out that many, honestly, because I ain't trying to do all that, man. But I bought 4 of them. I'm gonna start with the.
Hold on. Did you just say I didn't bring out all of them? I only brought out 4.
You know, last week was my birthday, right? You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
on it.
We understand. We do it over here. We ain't gonna act like we don't.
You know, last week was my birthday. Come on now.
I'm sorry, sir. Go ahead.
So
I apologize.
I had to do it up. So yeah, I grabbed the Dornbecker Dunks. I love the colorway on that. They got the Oregon Ducks colorway, so I had to have that. Dope shoe, man.
And it's got the swooshes come off, right? The swooshes.
Yeah, it's got this white swoosh, and then it's got one that's got like that cement type lettering swoosh, and then it's a green swoosh. Man. But yeah, they're pretty fire, man. I'm glad I picked. And the bottom glow in the dark, I believe. I haven't tried it yet, but yeah, I think they glow in the dark. Next, I had to go overseas, but I picked up the Bart Simpsons.
TikTok, you got your shoe, bro.
These is crazy. Nice leather on here. I mean, you know, they could have did a little bit better on quality control. I had to cut a lot of strings off here and there, but other than that, man, it's a nice shoe. Now this shoe just moved up on my list of top 10 pickups. It dropped tomorrow on SZN. The Matter Root Light Air Max 1. Man, this shoe it pops in hand. It's so dope in hand. So if
you had to choose between that one and the Tree Line, which one you picking?
I'm taking these over the Tree Line.
Oh wow.
The Tree Line got better suede, but I just like the way this one is put together.
Okay.
I like the colors on it.
So you already selected the fit. Everything is in place. You ready for it?
Man, you know what? I looked in my closet today and I had a shirt that was perfect for it. So I was like, I ain't even got to buy nothing.
Oh,
But
nice.
yeah, I got a nice little fit. I might have to break it out pretty soon. And last one I hadn't showed because I knew I was coming on here and I wanted to have something that I hadn't put on IG or showed on no other show. But the military black fours, or as Jordan Brand is calling them, the Baron fours, is what the actual name
really?
is supposed to be. Yeah, they
So
call
they're
it
tying
the
that
Baron.
in.
Yeah. Man, when I tell y'all, don't pass on this shoe. They nice.
Okay.
Nice leather on here. It ain't like that standard stiff 4 leather you get. It's nice, soft. It's a dope shoe, man. Do not pass on this.
Your man's giving you
Kev.
gas face.
Stop it, Kev. Stop it.
You're giving me
Piss Kev off.
Don't do it, Kev. Don't do it. And that's it. That's all I got, man.
Family on family violence. What you doing out there, bro? Come on, man.
He know I'm big, bro. You know I'm big,
Did
bro.
you hear that shit? That's all I got.
That's it, man. I mean, you know.
That's all I got. The Bart Simpsons Air Max that'll come out tomorrow. You don't even have. I had to go across the water to get a pair of Dornbeckers that had limited numbers and the military 4, which also ain't out yet. Go ahead and get your pair though. Get your pair.
But you know what? What I've heard, I hadn't been in no malls, but I've been hearing that these Dornbeckers are sitting in different stores in the mall.
Oh, say less.
Okay, so if they sit in someplace 11 and a half, holla at your boy.
Which one?
Yeah, somebody did a video and they had them in, I want to say Shoe Palace or Jimmy Jazz, the DTLR, one of those 3.
Wow.
So, yeah.
It's worth the look, then. It's worth the look. I'm with that. So now we got to figure out who got to follow this shit up. OG. Come on,
Hey,
OG.
I'll follow real quick. I got nothing. Thank you. Good night.
Well, we know how that. Look, see, just like a Jamaican restaurant. Look, bullshit.
I told y'all.
We know how that.
I told y'all.
I understand,
what was going
OG.
on.
I got it. All right.
You thought I was BS.
I'm going to go ahead and follow Caddy this week. Caddy, go ahead, man. What you pick up? Jesus.
I got one pickup. Black box.
Oh, yeah.
Why did I do that? Why did I do this?
And what we have here is
It's
the
a failure to communicate.
Nike Concepts Air Max 1 in the far out colorway.
Which box is that? Is that the?
This is the black box special box.
Oh, and you got all the little special accoutrement and everything inside.
I sure did.
I'm glad somebody did.
Damn. Yo. Shit. Well,
that's a like hatred. Damn.
Well, moving on to my little pickup. I had to go ahead and do something that I wasn't planning on doing. Saya dropped the Saya Airs. This is definitely a different shoe. Good leather, patent leather, suede, reflective, zipper, strap, and it is and it glows in the dark.
Glows in the dark.
And this is probably, well, not probably. This is definitely my second favorite Saya shoe. The VV1 is still my favorite, but this model right here is heavy, and when you put this motherfucker on, it's fly as shit. So this is.
So
I wasn't planning on getting these, huh?
I got a question, but you can finish your thought, then I'll ask my question.
I wasn't really planning on getting this colorway, but when I looked and saw how many was left, I said I had to go ahead and get them. And this is dope. It's fucking. This is dope as fuck. So yeah, I'm with this for real. And you can't see it, but the midsole has a special painting. This shit is just dope. He put his foot in this shit for real on a shoe, if that makes sense. Go ahead, OG. Fuck it, the other one.
So is I see the sock material on the ankle. Is it sock all the way down, and the other materials are on top of the sock, or?
Nah. So when I put my foot in that motherfucker, I don't feel no sock. So I think it's just a sock upper, and then the rest is leather and premium shit.
Gotcha.
That shit is crazy. It feels great when I put it on. Unlike some shoes you put on, you have to break them in. Ain't no break in. You put that motherfucker on, you ready to go. So that shit is dope. This is the one that I knew I was gonna get. Caddy, go ahead and get into your shit. Go ahead. I ain't gonna even say nothing for a minute.
What up, though? So right here, you see the blood red Saya Airs. These girls is nice. I ain't had to do a lace swap. You see, it's Ferrari colors, and the bottom glows in the dark. And there's a little bit of yellow to let y'all know I ain't never scared. It's a nice shoe. This girls is nice.
I don't know why it's always got to be that. It's a red shoe. Y'all know I'm a sucker for red shoes. I don't even wear them as much as I have them. But I ain't on Buckeyes level yet. But this is a dope motherfucking shoe. This is the one I knew when it dropped I had to get them.
Hey, the
leather
shot is
suede.
blowing you up, bro.
What happened?
They just, you know, they
just give me all blood.
They give me
It's all blood.
Gangsta party, party, gang.
So these shit is dope.
So let me ask y'all as connoisseurs of Talkin Kicks, because I've never bought a pair.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all been buying them from the beginning, have y'all seen a change in like the quality and the comfort of the shoes since the beginning to now? Has it improved, or has it been the same the whole time?
I can't personally. I can't say that any of them are uber comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
There's no tech. It's just a sole. It's a shoe. I don't think it's hollowed out soles or anything like that. So there's nothing uber comfortable to me about them. People swear that the sock runners and the vultures are extra comfortable. I didn't have that experience because I got wide foot. So, and I got a wide foot and I wear a half size. So for me, I kind of got to split the difference. Mm-hmm. But that said, none of them are crazy uncomfortable either. It's just It's a dope shoe. I think the quality is on point for everything.
So since day one, he's always put out good quality stuff.
The first one I bought was the VV1, and that's leather on leather on leather on leather, and that shit is amazing. It's actually the VV1 is my favorite shoe in my collection. It's the favorite one I have, the favorite model, and all of the other ones are dope. Now, just like anybody else, they got some quality control issues. I've seen somebody pull something out the bag and the tab snap and shit like that, but I haven't had any issues with the ones I purchased. I think it's worth a look. Now, I know that you get into the luxury side of the game.
Mm-hmm.
From when I tried like having these and having tried on the I call them Laboutins. Having tried on the Laboutins.
There's no comfort in them. Zero
comfort.
Zero.
But
that's all show.
Look, but the feel, like the way you look when you. I tried them on. I was like, bro, I need to leave here today with these.
You get addicted to them once you get one pair.
I'm trying not to get one pair, Polo. Hold me down. I'm trying not to get one pair.
Don't do it.
But when you put them on immediately, I was like, these jogging pants just went up about $300. These are some expensive jogging pants I got right now.
Right.
Damn. So I don't know how far I'm gonna go off in this luxury game, but I would consider Saya's towards the luxury end of the game for sure.
I definitely want to add some pairs in the collection for sure.
You got to get it, man. You got to get at least one pair to try them out. You just got to figure out what shot you're gonna take, because them wasn't cheap. That wasn't cheap. He do some that's more affordable with them. I might have to slap the shit out of somebody's grandmama for them. It's not personal. I just gotta recoup my money.
Well, you know them Air Force Ones that Louis Vuitton doing, they're gonna be $2,000. So
I'm not going that high. Can't do that one.
So which pair you got your eye on? Since you went there, because that was something I wanted to ask you about. So since we already there,
the red and white pair and the blue and white pair, I got my eye on.
Got your eye on and your wallet on, or you just looking like
Thank
me?
You. I couldn't phrase it.
I mean, I'm gonna put it to you like this: if I can get them, because LV sell out like Jordan do sometimes. When they drop a new shoe, it's gone. So if I can get my hands on it, yeah, I'm on it. At least one pair, just one pair.
I ain't mad at you. I say that I couldn't do it, but everybody has that thing they splurge on, right? When I started looking at these championship titles, I was like, I can't believe you would pay that for that title. And now I'm looking at the same title and I'm looking at the price. I'm like, that's a steal. What happened? What the fuck happened? But you get into this shit and you start noticing the differences, and it makes it worth it. It makes it worth it for you. So we're going to get into our list. Y'all know how we do. Before we get into the goddamn lace up, want to make sure y'all check me out, lfthvy.com. Use your code TK133. Get a discount on a little pussy ass t-shirt. You want to check me out, liftheavy.com. We appreciate y'all for rocking with us. OG has a whole bunch of shit. Caddy's wearing the shit now. Caddy, can you show me your pretty nipples? Can they see the shirt? Look at that. Look at that. We appreciate you, Caddy. So check me out. I got some little shirts, my little puss ass company. Shout out to Skip Goes Hard. Before we get into all that shit though, we do the mental health check-in. This is important. We got 4 black people on the screen. We got to talk about our mental health after the week that was. So I'm gonna let Polos go last because his is really important. Even after OG. Now OG is usually the one that sets this shit off, but he been off today, so we might be all right. We might be all right. I'm gonna go first this time. My mental health check-in. I'm a little violent today. Yesterday I went outside to take the trash cans back around the back, and I look up at my roof, my new $15,000 roof because of the storm last April, and I have waves in my roof like Caddy's head.
Ooh.
And I look over to the left and right, and I don't see no waves in nobody else's roof. If y'all don't remember, this is the roofer that I had to curse out on my doorstep and cancel the contract. I have waves in my roof. It's not structural, like I don't have water leak in my house and no shit. I just happened to see it when I looked up. Livid, nigga. Livid, because one or two things is gonna happen. Either you're gonna say it's nothing and you're not gonna fix it, and then I'm gonna have to fight with you forever. And when I sell the house, I'm gonna take a hit on this wavy roof that's brand new and installed, or you're gonna fix it, and I gotta listen to that bullshit for another 9 or 10 hours. That shit starts at 7 o'clock in the morning and ends at 8 o'clock at night. And you literally, you know, first world problems and shit, you have a headache from listening to the motherfuckers bang and walk and play their music outside all day while they're working on your roof. I'm not happy. It's going to start my insurance switch over because this is the exact same time my insurance was renewed and the exact same time the shit happened. So now I got to wait and renew with the same raggedy company so they can finish their shit. So for me, I'm violent today. However, I'm peaceful because I have to remind myself that some people still ain't got no roof. Some people's in that same storm and they still ain't got their house fixed. My best friend is in Houston. Her shit still ain't together. And her insurance didn't help fix shit. So I'm mad about it, but I'm not ass out about it. You know what I'm saying? So Flash said if there's waves, that means that the nails are popping through the shingles. Not good. Flash, I swear to God, for the next 2 months, when it rained, I would have nails in front of my door. I'm sure that the nails were coming out and coming down the gutters. So thank you, Flash. So yeah, we're gonna see what happens. They should be out here next week, but I'm mad about it, but I ain't ass out, so I'm all right. Cadillac Jackson, what's up with your mental health this week, bro?
So
What's up, J-Ski?
two things. One, the more important thing. So we all know what happened in Buffalo.
Word.
So if anybody, for the people that don't know, my wife is originally from Buffalo, and she grew up maybe 7-8 blocks away from the top supermarket where that act of terrorism happened. Check on, if you have people in Buffalo, check on them. And I say that because this has shaken that area and that city to its core.
Can I give them a little back insight that I don't know if you're going to say or not? That area fought for that grocery store. That was a food desert. They fought for that grocery store.
Right. For people that don't know about Buffalo, that's in the fruit belt section of Buffalo. So like there's no other grocery store that's like really close there. And now that's closed and you have to deal with the effects of what happened in that area and now having to be on high alert. You know, we had to reach out to family to make sure they were okay. Unfortunately, my sister-in-law's husband's cousin was one of the 10 that were killed. We made mad calls to people just to make sure they was okay. I even reached out to Flashy Girl to make sure she was good. And she was fine. But please check on your people. And like it makes you like looking at a situation like that, it's crazy because like my man had a whole Discord group where they were discussing, or just there were people in there who just literally would just seeing what he was saying and just pretended like it was nothing. And me personally, I'm not gonna lie to you, I feel like if you were in that Discord group, you should be arrested. You should be arrested because this could have been, if you were in that group and you did nothing, it could have been prevented. The second thing I saw on IG on I can't remember the IG site, but it was a guy who brought a girl on the date, and he didn't have, it's like the girl gave him money for gas. She paid for her own food. He asked her to come back to the crib with him. She said no. He said, okay, you can walk home. And she videotaped it. And he was like, nah. He was like, I feel like, why should I waste gas, for to drive you home when, you in walking distance of your house. And I just want to say, like, black men who are dating in 2022, young black men, don't do this. For the good dudes that are out there, you are embarrassing them. Because there's a lot of good black men out there, and it's cats like you that are ruining dating for them. Because what's happening is black women are meeting the bad apples and think that all of us, well, all of y'all are the bad apples. And we got to show these black women that we do care about them. And that there are good black men out here. So that's all I have.
That nigga on some fuck shit.
Yeah,
you pick a woman up, take her back where you got her. It's the least you can do is take her back where you got her. I don't give a fuck if she don't want to do nothing else. That's a woman decides to be in your area. That's a blessing to be in your space, to be in her space, right? Take her back where you got her if you don't want to do nothing else. That's some sucker shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
OGSneekerz, what you got for us this week, sir?
That's a lot to unpack.
Yeah, you got daughters too. Sorry, OG.
No, I'm going to choose violence right now.
You gonna choose violence?
Going to choose violence right now.
Get it.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna be short. We got company, and I want the company to have an opportunity to stretch out. I know that the OG mantle is gonna be held up very well. Every day is a day that you should be thankful for. And I have a conversation with a friend of mine who's going through some situations, and I try to always encourage him to not focus on the ain't gots, but focus on the gots. We spend a lot of time sometimes focusing on the ain't gots. Ain't got the job I want. Ain't got the mate I want. Ain't got the car I want. Ain't got the kicks I want. Ain't got a house I want. Whatever. What about the stuff that you got? Like Beard said, you went to sleep last night, and if it rained, your head didn't get wet. Your feet didn't get wet. And I know this is not like popular conversation for kicks, because we always mad about stuff. I'm the first. I'm the most fussy in this whole crew about not getting something. So I'm I'm not immune from it. But there is so much that you got. And even if you don't have from your perspective all the things that you want. Nobody does. And it's okay, to plan and to want things, and that's always important. But sometimes I don't, just spin that whole thing around and think about the things that you do have. And while you still snatching breath, you got an opportunity to change that ain't got into a got. So with that said, I'm gonna put the company up on the big screen, and we're gonna let him bring this thing on home.
Well, to kind of pretty much piggyback off everything all you guys said, the most important thing we all got is life, and a lot of people don't have that anymore. And death has hit me hard lately, like hard. I lost my best friend 2 years ago on Sunday. That was the anniversary, 3 days after my birthday. And that day is always a struggle. I woke up that morning, my aunt passed away. I'm like, man, why today? Why is this happening today of all days? Another death on the 15th that I'll have to remember following my birthday. And I'm not being selfish because my birthday is not important in the context of things, but at the same time, those are two people who won't be here for future birthdays. And after I got the call about my aunt, I get another call from the other side of the family. My cousin had taken her life. So I'm like, man, now that's 3 deaths that I got to think about every year on the 15th for three people who I cared about. This material stuff doesn't mean anything. I mean, we got all these shoes, and it's a blessing to be able to have that. But those people won't wake up anymore. They're no longer here. And I say all that because these last 2 years since Diana passed, it's changed me and made me look at myself to try to be a better person and be more loving. Because y'all know I can be grouchy. Y'all know I can be grumpy. Like Beard said, when he met me, I was grumpy that day. And I've tried to be a better person. I've tried to be a better person, and I think that's something that we should all work on, being better people, because you never know when your last day. You never know the last time you're going to see somebody, or tell them you love them. And that's the thing, I tell my boys, I tell the Monday Minnesota dudes all the time I love them, and they still be kind of like, yeah, they don't, they younger dudes, so they not used to saying that. But man, I mean, I don't have a problem telling nobody I love them. I don't care who they are, Tell the people around you that you love them, and just cherish each day that you have on this earth, and just try to be good to people.
And please don't hit them with that they know shit. If they know, tell them, so they'll hear it.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Because if you show it, you surely should be able to say it, right?
Because we definitely tell each other we love each other, even when we fool around, like joking around. It'd be like, all right, nigga, whatever. Love you too, bastard.
Yeah. Right. Some people don't get to hear that, man. So you never know. Yeah. Just those 3 words can make somebody's day.
Nah, that's big shit, man. That's big shit. That's shit. We got to go and do a show after this. Like, we just wrap up after that. God damn. Give flowers every day. Hey, 100 IBA. Mm-hmm. That's real shit. That's real shit. It's a season finale, so we're gonna lighten this mood up. We're gonna get into this goddamn lace up, but that's real talk.
Lace up.
Going into lace up, I just want to remind everybody and suggest this again, even though I haven't done it yet. It's still something I believe in. Get to therapy. You black in this country, you need therapy. These motherfuckers, listen, that shit happened in Buffalo. I am the only black person in my department. I got on the chat and I had 3 older white people say, "How are you doing today, JP?" You don't care. Don't give me the bullshit. If you want to know, we can get it done. We can have that conversation, but you don't want to have that conversation. You want to act like you want to have it. We need to have that conversation with somebody who can help us. Don't just keep calling your brother and your cousin and bombarding them with the shit you're going through, because we're not prepared for that shit. We're not trained to deal with that shit. Get some therapy. it's some shit that you need help with. And even if you don't know, it's some shit you need some help with. Real talk. So we're gonna get into this motherfucking lace up. I wanted to give Polos a moment because they haven't had a Monday midsole just yet since this Nike and StockX shit dropped. Y'all heard us talk about it last week. We ain't got no nuance to add to it. But I just want to know if Polos want to have anything to say about that shit as well.
Here's my big thing about it. I mean, it's from what I've read, Nike went and amended their lawsuit against StockX, for the NFTs. They went and amended it later to throw in that they were selling fakes or whatever, But what exactly are you going to do about the fakes? How are you going to stop that from being? I mean, because not just StockX, everybody has fakes. I mean, you can get them so easily now. From what I hear, I mean, I don't know how to buy them, but just going through the internet, everybody has them nowadays. What are you going to do about the fakes? I mean, that's the bigger picture, and what they should be looking at is if they provided more pairs for us, nobody would be buying these fakes.
That's a fact.
Because they're paying the same amount for a lot of these fakes that we're paying for retail for a brand new shoe. So if you provide us with a suitable amount of kicks, and then say they sell out, keep restocking, keep bringing them back until people not buying them anymore, then you won't have to worry about anybody counterfeiting your product because you're going to push them out where their product is no longer, something that anybody desires. So my thing is, if you want to point fingers and all that, that's cool to win a lawsuit, but what are the actions that are going to follow? Not just with StockX, but everybody that's selling fakes.
That's real shit. That's listen.
Is.
So that leads to the topic that I had on here that I didn't list, but it's listed on the list. It says, thoughts from that topic by Beard. Question for the panel. This is the question. You can get your favorite shoe. So we got 3s and 3s, black cement 3s. I'm not sure what Caddy's favorite shoe is, to be honest. His favorite. But I know y'all both in the black cement 3s. You can get one authentic pair. This is the only shoe you can buy. You can't buy no more shoes, and you have to wear these shoes. You can get one authentic pair of your favorite shoe from Nike every other year, and that's your only shoe. Or you can get the StockX reject fakes every month of that same shoe. Which deal are you taking? Neither one will cost you money. Nike Authentics every other year, once a year, one time every other year, or StockX reject pair every month. Which one you taking?
I'm conditioned to be this way. I'm taking the real pair.
The real pair of what? What's the shoe?
It would probably be LeBron 7 childhood hero Dion.
Okay.
You saying the same shoe every year? Just one?
Same shoe every year. That's the one shoe. That's the only shoe you got.
I just want to clarify.
Mm-hmm.
One shoe every year. If you take the real pair.
One shoe every other year.
Every other year. So every 2 years.
Yeah, it's gonna be worn. And this your only shoe. This is all you got. You can't buy shit else. So this your uniform. You on that goddamn Elon Musk or that goddamn you in the metaverse out here. You looking like a goddamn cartoon character. 8 bits. This your shoe. What you doing?
Give me my BC3 every other year. I'll rock it. I've always said if you had to take every shoe away from me and leave me with my BC3s, I'm good. So I can't put nothing unauthentic on my feet.
OG, where you at?
I mean, the man already said what's good. Like, you got to ask the question. I mean, I could think of some other things, but
yeah,
if I got to be 100% true to my heart, I would say I'm probably going to say BC3s. However, I would consider getting a Dornbecker 4 every other year.
But it's still the authentic. It's still the Nike.
Yeah. I would consider getting that crispy Dornbecker 4 every other year.
That's a good
I would say
choice.
y'all cheating on the 3s because 3s look good worn in. 3s look really good
for sure,
worn in.
definitely, especially that black cement pair.
Oh, them motherfuckers look not getting that Caddy. 2 years on them motherfucking Dion's.
Exactly.
Them motherfuckers gonna look like ass, bro.
They're gonna be talking.
Exactly. Them shit's gonna be
They
up
gonna look
there
like shit.
creased and everything. You're like, dog, you still wearing those? I ain't got a choice.
I ain't got a choice. That's what I gotta do. So favorite shoe is probably right now it's still that Union one. I hate that I gave that up. And that kind of answers the question for me. I have not gone over to the fake side. I could have got them Union ones for $200 more times over than anybody would have noticed. I just can't do it. I haven't done it yet. Y'all heard me last week saying it's retail or across the water. And right now I'm looking at retail or fuck it. That's where I'm at. So the Unions for me, and I got to go with Nike. That is what it is. Authentic Bread Force for Kev. I hear you, man. That's a tough one. Well, maybe it's not tough for some of y'all. I see motherfuckers authentic is ringing out. My 2011 BC3s won't die. My 2018 pair just said that Dub P is stacked.
And
He's ready for the next decade. He's ready for the next decade.
That's a fact.
I just got to get
It's so weird.
2010s re-glued. That's all.
Listen, you see what Pop said? Just be cleaning them joints up after every wear. I'll be sitting there with a toothbrush and detergent. Every time I wear them, like, what you doing? Just cleaning.
Yeah. Now I ain't even mad at that. It's that not having the ability to get the shoe is what makes people so fucking mad. That's what pisses people off. But if you can get the authentics from Nike, you just got to be patient. Hey, I'm stepping on babies' backs all year. All year, stepping on babies' backs till a new pair drop. Fuck your kids. Shit. Let's get it. OG, where we going next, man? We got the Kyries. We got the Tinker 10s. We got them Jordan 2 trays. And we got them Balenciagas on that expensive side of the game. Where we going, OG?
Well, since we have the fashion connoisseur in the building with us, we're going to start off with this here. If I can get this thing to, it's too many faces on the screen right now. I'm confused. I can't find my buttons.
What up, Jesus? Says send me a weekly UA each week and I'm good. No more raffle heartbreaks. I hear you on that, Jesus. I ain't mad at you. Don Turner with the Miles Morales ones, authentics. I see you. Black Cement Force for Hot Dog 18. Authentics, of course. We ain't got to ask that part of the question.
Yikes.
EGski, you're right about that. BC3s go with everything. Literally everything. Even if you wear some Navy joggers, people going to look at you. They're going to do a double take. Man, the BC3s, you good. You good.
Right.
Don't even matter. You all right? Nigga, what? You good. It's cool. I'll allow it. What we got up in here?
So, Balenciaga destroyed sneakers for $1,850. My OG brother, Polo. Are we really this committed to fashion and living on the cutting edge and being a taste maker that we doing this shit?
That is fashionable. I mean, for me, no, I would never do it. I couldn't do it.
You made me nervous for a minute. But
when you look at like the fashions that come from like overseas, they're into stuff like that, and that is considered fashionable. When I watch a lot of fashion shows and stuff like that, and you'll see people wearing that type of stuff, man. It's not for me, but it sells. It sells.
I can't understand the propensity for having money to pay to look broke as fuck. I don't understand. My motion and goal in life is to be fresh. Even when I'm bumming for the day and I go to the grocery store and look like shit, the shirt match the pants at least 9.5 times out of 10. These
but
niggas
you gotta
literally go ahead.
You gotta blame your boy Kanye for bringing this on. That's where it started. All of that, because do y'all remember? I think it was about 5 years ago. Kanye had a fashion show.
Yep.
And everybody looked like slaves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody looked like they came straight off of Amistad. Yep.
Nigga, high fashion slave is ridiculous.
and look at how you see him now. He looks like a plumber. No disrespect to plumbers, but I'm just saying when you see him, that's what he looks like with the big boots on, like he finna be treading through some water, and the big hoodies with holes in them and stuff like that, and the t-shirt with holes. He brought this stuff on, man, and he does stuff, and it becomes trendy, and these designers pick it up and they add it to their own. It ain't for me, though.
It's still an art to that shit. It's still an art to distressing. That shit look destroyed. It look like if you put it on, your Togo come out and it's over.
Listen, New York got a large homeless population.
Listen,
I can't be wearing those and a homeless man walk up to me like, "Yo, Chief, take my shoes. You need them more than me." Like, nah, bro.
Right.
Like, come, like, these Balenciagas, they don't look like Balenciagas. They look like Balenciagas, man. Yeah, I got $3 in my pocket. Go get you some shoes, Playboy. Go ahead.
You need the cardboard from my roof.
Damn. $1,800.
I just can't I remember like hearing conversations people talk about like ripped jeans, why that used to be a sign of not being well to do or not having things, but that's just that's a whole nother level of it's almost like the story about the king's new clothes. It's like, nah, you out here butt ass naked. That is ain't nothing about that fashionable. And like I want to see the idiots that's going to. I'm sorry I said that. You're not supposed to call people. But like really, like you paying $1,800. Like per you said, hey, I'm dragging them Chucks behind the tailpipe on the beltway, and I'm gonna box them up and send them to you. You good? I got a dog. I can hook up and get you some, get you some good authentic stains in them joints. You be straight.
That's the thing. I want to see the outfit that looks good. The distress shit, the damage shit, all that shit is great. Show me the outfit that looks good. Even I love Blackish. Great show. Love it. It is probably one of the hardest to watch wardrobe shows on TV. I ain't gonna lie. The outfits be ass. And every time Dre wears a shirt that's distressed, it looks like shit. And I'm like, y'all can't even do distress right. Y'all ain't got no stress. So how you gonna do distressed clothing? The holes is nowhere. You got to put the damage at the high traffic areas. You can't just put a hole on the titty nipple. Why? Why would the titty nipple have a hole on it? Why is it a hole?
AC purposes. That's AC purposes, man.
Easy access.
Titty gotta be cool. Titty gotta be cool.
The whole shirt be clean and it just got 2 holes. Like what? That don't work, bro. I can't do it. So show me the outfit that looks good. But that shit, Jesus, you said it. Dre's sweaters are comical. They look like shit. The whole sweater, he had on one day, the whole sweater was intact. No phrase or nothing. The sleeves was ribbed, and he had 3 holes in the front where the penis is. And I'm like, look, either you about to get it in, or that's just a terrible job of distressing. Why are the holes on the nuts? Why? Shit. But yeah, so none of us are buying those?
Nah.
None of us are dipping our shoes in coffee?
Oh no.
Pop said we are too old to embrace that foolishness. Facts.
Pop, let me tell you something. I love you for saying that because as an older man myself, all of us in this show are over 40. Some shit we just can't do.
But I can't co-sign on that.
Uh-oh. Talk about it.
I don't think there's an age limit for fashion. I don't. Now, I think there are some things that I won't wear, but it's just because of my choice. But I have to emphasize that because so many people always be like, "Oh, you still dress like you're young." No, you're dressing the way I used to dress, and I'm continuing to dress the way I've always dressed. Mm-hmm. So I'm not dressing like you. You're dressing like me because we created these trends that you're wearing today way before you were here. So I don't like that you're too old thing because I don't agree with that. Am I supposed to wear suspenders and hard bottoms?
No, let me clarify what I'm saying because you're talking to somebody who still wears hoops earrings, right? So I'm still with you on that. I still wear the old shit. But if you see somebody OG's age, OG, you're the senior of the group.
Yes, sir.
If they have on Adidas pants and Nike shoes,
I'm a clowner, but I don't care. It's not for me. I'm a clowner because, like, And me and Jumpman used to have this thing. I used to tell him all the time, man, I'm gonna send you a bunch of Adidas socks to wear with you. Oh no, you can't do that. You can't. I said, but you can't see the socks, bro. It's just some black socks. You don't know what's on them. Nah, you can't do it. Like your feet gonna start on fire.
Jumpman become Grimace. What the fuck? God damn.
That Uncle Nearest kicked in, boy. Shit.
Uncle Nearest kicked in here and Jumpman. Sounded like Louis Armstrong. Don't send the socks, OG. God damn.
I see trees.
Oh man.
Green. Red roses too.
With friends like this. But
so in that case, like the trendy
like
shit.
I wouldn't do it. That's like something that I'm like I might do it like if I was just around the house and I wasn't going nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
But I understand why they do it at the same time, because those Adidas track pants, like in terms of the taper and everything on them, they hitting.
Yeah, I agree.
Nike wish they had some pants that hit like that. So I understand why they doing it. I get it. It's just
Listen,
it's not my choice. But
tech fits used to hit. They don't hit like they used to. But them tech fits.
It's like it immediately feels like it's a try hard thing, and I feel the same way for young people. Like if I see a young dude in a velour tracksuit, I'm like, nigga, you doing too much. But if I see OG or me or Caddy in a velour tracksuit, I'm like, do that shit, pimp. That's how I feel. Man.
But you can't do that, man, because people. Right. It's just like you. You're getting older, and people are gonna look at you and be just like, you shouldn't be wearing that. You should be wearing suspenders. You should be wearing slacks. You should be wearing button-ups. You can't put an age on fashion. My whole thing with fashion is as long as it looks right on you and you're comfortable with how it looks on you, then you good.
I agree with what you're saying. I just know that if I see OG with some Adidas pants and some Nike shoes, I'm gonna be looking at him like he crazy. It's not even if the colors match perfect. I'm just not. I ain't gonna slander him. You wear what you want to. You can be out in public in a diaper. I ain't saying shit. But I just it in my brain it just doesn't register as a dope fit. It immediately feels like you're not doing right.
So you know me, I'm a contrarian. So like next week for Hump Day Heat, I'm gonna wear my BC3s and I'm gonna wear my black and white Adidas and I'm gonna take a picture and I'm gonna post it up. And
I want to know how you feel after that. That's cool. I want to know how you feel because I did that one day. I wore some Adidas pants and some Nike shoes, and I had some Prestos in the car. And I was like, I'm just not getting out the car. I just changed my mind. I'm not getting out the car. I just didn't get out. Yeah, I changed my shit.
I would take the picture. To be honest with you, like I said, for me, it's not really you can't do it. Like I'm not if I liked it, like if I was really like with my whole chest, like that's what I wanted to do, I'm gonna do it. Fuck y'all. I mean, you ain't gotta like it because it's my thing, and I know y'all know that. But I just that's like for me, I'm not. That's just not how I do. But at the same time, like if I think I've said this before. You wearing whatever shoes with some Levi jeans, or you know what I'm saying. You're not like you're not hype Nike from head to toe. You ain't got Nike drawers on and whatever. I mean, some of y'all may, I understand, like you got that long money, you could do that. I can't afford Nike drawers. I'm strictly Hanes. It is what it is.
But no, I like that. You can't. I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna work on it because I know that I saw the homie Life with Corey had on some yellow Adidas track pants with the 3 stripes. And he had on the laser orange 3s, and that shit matched perfect, and it looked clean as fuck. But he's also 21 or 22, so I wasn't tripping. I was like, that's what you do. I can't do it though. I wear Adidas joggers and Nikes to work all the time. Ricardo Bada saying they sold.
St. Louis in the building.
Ricardo Bada, dang.
Do what you like.
But Beard, the only person that's gonna have something to say about you doing that is another sneakerhead. A regular, average, everyday person ain't gonna question Adidas and Nike. I never do it. I just can't do it. But I'm just saying, ain't nobody gonna look at you funny but a sneakerhead.
They're just gonna look at
facts.
you
I
and be
mean,
like, "Oh, that's a nice fit. That's
Yeah.
a nice
Oh,
fit.
that
Right,
matches
it
so
looks good.
well.
I like that. That looks really good on you. Pants fit nice."
You know how to coordinate.
Exactly.
I think that's probably the most egregious thing is people wearing stuff that fits. Wear
Me, on
stuff
the
that
other
fits.
hand,
People wear stuff that fits. That's it. That's the whole message. Spend the money on tailoring. If you buy the size up, if
Yes.
you need the size up, do what you gotta do. It's look, I got my whole work wardrobe. I went to Burlington. Ain't no shame in my game. I went to Burlington and found like 8 pair of jeans for $5 each. I took them all and got them tailored. It was like $25, $26 for each of them. I don't give a fuck. Them motherfuckers look great.
Yep.
I spent
I do
$5
the
a
same
jean.
thing.
I don't give a shit. Spend that money, please. Look, we all got fupas and man titties and love handles and all that shit. Dress to that shit. Don't act like it ain't there. You know you a 3X. Stop buying the X. You don't. Nobody want to see you bouncing around all
buy
boy.
the 3X.
Buy the 3X, bro. Then we don't need to see that shit. What else we got, OG?
All right, let's see here.
Let's get into either that Tinker or that Kyrie.
Well, here we go. All right, we're gonna do that.
I see it all the time with little white kids at consignment shops. Hey, Big Joe, listen. White people have their own fashion. That ain't even no slander. They do whatever the fuck they want to.
Listen,
The-
they be
the
wearing
dirty
pajamas
Off-White.
with Nike,
Nikki.
Air Force Ones, and all that, walking down Canal Street, chilling.
The goddamn audacity to not give a fuck. What we looking at now? I see the man.
Tinker Hatfields 30 greatest footwear design.
All right, now look, we only got 8 more minutes or so before we're supposed to be here. We probably drag on for another 15 to 20. Do we want to do this whole goddamn list, or do we just want to do the top 10?
Let's hit the highlights. Or you just want to go right to the top 10?
Oh yeah, do the highlights. You driving? We riding with you, OG. Hey, and look, I rode with OG in Atlanta. That nigga be driving. I done told you to slow down in them corners, OG. You gonna make me spill my lack.
28.
Yawn.
Yeah.
Great basketball shoe.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh no, how did this make the list?
I don't know.
What you thinking, Polo? What you think about that shoe, bro?
I'm not messing with it, but
DeCarlo, I know you got a pair of these. You gonna
I'm
wear
sure
them
he
tomorrow,
do.
ain't you? I know you wearing them tomorrow.
AirTech Challenge 3.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah,
surprised
that
that's
should
not
be-
higher.
I agree.
It's overrated for me.
What?
It's an overrated shoe to me. It's not. Yeah. I know.
You would take that over the AirTech Challenge 2, Caddy? Or the one? I'll wait.
Let me think about that. Keep going.
Put him on the spot.
Oh, the Air Moab is low. I can't
The
believe
original Moabs. That's low.
it. Yeah, I remember when that shoe first came out, bruh. That shoe was a highly sought after shoe.
That colorway, that shoe, that motherfucker right there was doing numbers.
The
Trunner.
Man, I had a few of those back in the day.
I don't like that one.
No, I don't like that one, but yeah.
Yeah, but the Trunner itself, yeah, I don't like that one. It's an interesting spot for that on the list. He did those? Why?
Something different.
Yeah, well, you got damn right it's something different. But they reuse that sole. That's the sole that's on like the that's similar to the free run and the Presto,
Yeah,
now, ain't it?
Yeah.
the free run. Yep. All right, what else we got?
Wow, that's too low.
Really?
That
Man,
is disrespectful.
That's disrespectful.
Man, yeah.
That's mad disrespectful.
This
We
is
talked about
the
those.
Jordan 23 is like one of those slept on shoes. Like people, a lot of people don't look past 14 and 15.
Nah, that
The
motherfucker's
23 is like a gem.
Yeah.
And I
Certain
haven't seen
colorways
a
of that
bad
shoe?
colorway. I haven't seen a bad colorway of the 23 at all.
The colorway I love the most is probably between the titanium and the Soulfly 23.
That Soulfly
Yeah.
was amazing.
With Soulflowers, yeah.
That's a beautiful shoe, and it's comfortable as shit.
I wouldn't say it's slept on. I think it's just disrespected. I think people just they don't respect that shoe. It does not
I
get
agree.
the respect that it should get.
Even with the broging, I think they call it broging. It helped me on that polos on the toe. The way the dots were, it looked like some wingtips.
Yeah.
The dots, the air holes.
Yeah.
Man, that shit was such a clean ass shoe.
Yeah.
I think it's called bros or broing.
I'm not sure, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That shit classic.
The Nike Air Oscillate.
I don't know what that is. We're keeping going.
I've never seen that shoe before. I don't know how it's on this list.
The
Okay, now did you
challenge
decide yet,
shoe.
Caddy? Do we need to go back? Yeah,
Much better.
Yeah, the two is higher. The two is higher.
Much better. Much
The
better.
20.
Now, how this shoe lower on the list than the 23? That's blind people made this list.
Wow.
You might be,
damn.
I mean, I don't know what the blind people did at UOG, but Jesus Christ.
This is a shoe I need in my collection. The Nike Zoom
Cap.
Solaria.
Cap.
What?
C-A-P. Cap. That's Cap. That shoe is ugly as hell. That shoe was ugly as hell and sat in the outlets and collected the deepest dust tan. Cap. Oh, say something, Polo. I know you want to say something. I see you.
You know, I look at shoes differently now than what I used to. I mean, back in the day, I would call this trash, but today I'm looking at it and it's pretty dope. So,
It's
he
just
done-
you, nigga.
He done turned 50. Once he got 50, his damn.
Hey, homie, I'm gonna need you to put me break. Right? I'm just saying.
I'm out OG tonight. Let me shut up. I'm out OG tonight. B-Bang said the Nike Zoom tilapia.
What?
now that definitely should be higher.
Oh my God.
The
Huarache
Nike
was
Airfly
shit.
Huarache?
Yeah, you don't
Yeah,
like
this
the
list
shoe,
is-
do you, Caddy?
This list is made by people who don't like shoes
Fam.
because they re-released them and they sold out.
Yeah.
That motherfucker's
Fam.
clean. Huaraches is dope.
Nike Air Safari. Ooh.
Ooh.
No, that shouldn't be that. That should have been further back. That shouldn't be that low.
I think they got the right they got the right name but the wrong model. Safari, some other one, not this one. The Bo Jackson Safari should be higher. He probably didn't do that shit. This definitely should be top 10. The
Absolutely.
Huarache trainer, absolutely top 10.
Say hi, uncles.
What's going on, baby boy?
Nephew.
The year.
He said better than Caddy. We're looking at the Air Jordan 14s on screen. What you think about these, Polo? Where the 14s lie for you?
That's probably about right. Because I know it's some heaters that's coming. So I would probably put that there for one of his Jordans.
That's what I was just about to say. We about to hit that. We about to hit some sweet shit now.
Nike Air 180.
Yeah, so much for that.
Can't argue with it. What'd you say so much for that?
Yeah, he was like, we get ready to hit some sweet shit, and it was like, womp, 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 womp.
Yeah,
The only
it should
thing I can
definitely.
say about this. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that 14 should definitely have a better number than this one.
Absolutely.
The only reason I would say that I can see this being 15 is because those motherfuckers always moved off the shelf. When I worked at Foot Locker, we couldn't keep these shits in. The Foot Locker outlet couldn't keep them in. They just moved. So I get it. I don't agree, but I get it.
The Air Jordan 13 at number 14. Yo, the top 10 better have some craziness to it, cause come on.
Oh God.
Come on.
Oh my God. I know the
The
chat
top
is
10
like,
got
what
some
the
trash
fuck?
in it. I tell you that right now. You got all these outside the top 10? Okay.
For the people that's following along in their car, at number 13 on this list is the Air Jordan 12. And they specifically picked the ones that you fucking like the most. I ain't gonna say it because you have an accident. But this is some bullshit.
Mhm.
Jesus Christ. Shut up, Caddy.
Oh no.
Yo.
What we're looking at now, number 12 is the Nike Air Raids. Is the number 12. design. This is still outside of the top 10. Jesus Christ.
Ooh.
This is disrespectful.
Black-ass
This is
African
disrespectful.
shot across
Nah.
the bow.
This is disrespectful. Number 11 is the Air Jordan 5.
You didn't even make it in the top 10, Black. What's good?
For me, this is not even a top 10 Jordan, in
How
my
dare
opinion,
you.
personally. But I understand this should be higher in the pantheon of his design.
I don't know.
It's an
I don't know.
important ass shoe. Really?
I got to see the top 10.
Yeah. Okay. So now.
I think we're thinking strictly Jordan. I think this was kind of throwing us off.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
So
Yeah.
where
Number
would you put
10.
this as far as Jordans? Hold on, OG. Where would you put this as far as Jordans? Where's the 5 in the top 10 Jordan list?
Maybe number 6 or 7 for me. Maybe.
It wouldn't even crack my top 10. I
Yeah.
3, 1, 4, and 11 is my tops.
3, 1, 4, 11. No twos? You got a lot of twos?
Yeah, two. Yeah, I put 2s over 5s. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, okay. I'm with you on that. What else we got, OG?
All right. Number 10.
Bootsy said, "Who made this list?"
Ooh.
I am offended and appalled right now. I am offended and appalled. Who
We're
made
talking
this
the
list?
silhouette, not the specific shoe, but the silhouette.
I like the silhouette more than I like that particular shoe. Who made this list, OG? Bring me their head. Bring me their head.
All
I
right.
love
So
this.
if you're driving home from your side, check out it. Number 10 is the Air Jordan 6.
6 is a classic and it should be higher. I agree, me Bane and the thing. I agree. Shit.
Numero 9.
The Nike Air Trainer 3, aka Trainer SC, aka them Bo Jackson things. It's a classic.
I respect that.
But if
It's a
the 3
classic.
is here though, if the 3 is here, where's the 1 or the 2?
We about to find out.
All right. Coming in at number 8. Air Max 90s.
Okay, now I'm mad because that should be
That's
Listen,
top
I'm
3.
1 or 2. Yeah, top 3 for me.
This top 3. And I don't even wear 90s like that, but that's a top 3 tinker design.
I don't really fuck with 90s too much. So like this being at 8, it's like yeah, I could have put this at 11 and moved something up for all I care.
But
I
we're
get
talking
it.
about Tinker's designs though,
Yeah,
and as far as
I get
Nike
it.
goes, how many people retired off of this shoe? Like niggas is padding their salary and their bonus off of this shoe still today, and it's at 8.
That's the
That's
shoe I have the
disrespectful.
most pairs in my collection is 90s.
Wow.
You just did a pinwheel of them motherfuckers the other day.
I got about 35, 40 pair of 90s.
This is disrespectful. I demand a recount. Hey Zeus, make a phone call. We need to get them. We need to bring them in. We got some charges. We need
Numero
some charges. Where
7.
Yante at?
Harachi.
There's no way the Hirachi low is higher than the Hirachi trainers, bruh.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, whoever made this list.
They forget the Fab Five happened.
Yep.
Like the Fab Five alone. Come on,
Oh,
bruh. That's
now I demand a
6.
recount. Ain't no,
Jordan 4 is at number
my
6.
God.
Yo,
ain't no way.
somebody made this list to piss people off. That's what this is.
What's
Coming in
going
at
on, Coop?
number 6, the Air Jordan 4. Nah.
Jesus
Cooch, what up?
Christ.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
Nah.
I gotta see
How
the
are you
5.
justifying this? Hold
Nah.
on. How
I
do
need
you
to see
Because
this.
I'm thinking of the shoes that still left. And
Okay.
it makes sense.
Let's see.
Barely.
We about to be
Barely.
mad. I
I
can
can
feel.
see where you're going, but I'm going to say barely.
What's
Yeah,
going
I
on,
mean,
James
barely.
Madison? Barely.
Number 5. The
Number
Nike
5.
Air Trainer 1.
Nah.
Agreed.
Nah.
Agreed.
Nah. Nah.
Listen,
Agreed.
Listen, that chlorophyll colorway alone.
Agreed.
And that's exactly
But-
why you're wearing the Adidas pants with the Nike sneakers.
It is what it
You know what I was gonna say? For me, for this shoe, it's how many spin-offs this shoe inspired. The strap placement, the thin midsole, the outs, like the way this shoe is set up, that quarter top, mid top shit. This motherfucking shoe is the benchmark for a lot of shit that came after it. I fucks with this one a lot, so I can see this being number 5.
Okay.
Definitely need that chlorophyll.
Number 4.
Oh hell no.
Nah.
Really?
This don't even count, bro. This is a prop.
This is for hype. This
For
is
the
for
people
hype.
that are walking home and they got their Walkman, number 4 is the fucking Air Max. This should not be on the list. Like, this is the one that you would put on there. This would be the honorable mention. Hey,
Right.
we know what this shoe is, but this shouldn't be on the list.
Yeah.
And whatever, man. Let's get to the next one. That kind of pissed me off.
Number 3, the Nike Air Max 1.
Okay, now I'm real mad.
This is number 1 or 2?
It should be 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Should be 1 or 2.
And
now, so now this being number 3 makes sense for the other one not being up there, but the other one, if this is 3, that should have been 5. I don't know how this is, but whatever. All right. I see.
Number 2.
Numero 2.
The Air Jordan 11.
Can't argue with that.
I see that.
I think
can't
we
argue
know
with
what
that.
number
I can't
1
argue with
is.
it. I wouldn't put that 2, but I can't argue with it.
Yeah.
As long as it's all right at number 1.
That's when I'm my heart is over here palpitating. Palpitating.
Hey, you know what I'm thinking right now? I'm looking at this number 2 and I'm like, y'all said, okay, well, people died for this shoe, so we got to put it high. Y'all cheated. Since there's blood on this, there's bodies on this shoe. Y'all made the news. Y'all put it at 2. It's not right. It's not right.
If number 1 is not right though, then the whole list.
Yeah, it's over.
We riot. If number 1's not right,
I'm burning
we
the sneaker
riot.
room if it ain't right.
Number 1 with a bullet is
Looking like
okay.
Bam!
Yeah.
There it is.
yeah.
There it is.
Air Jordan.
There it is.
Number
The
1
GOAT.
sneaker design is the Air Jordan 3. I can't argue with that. Nobody should be able to argue with that one. I can't argue with that, bro. Save the company. It's still classic today. You don't have to do shit to that shoe. You can literally release this shoe every year in
It's gonna
numbers.
sell out.
Sell out every time. I will
And I
not
guarantee
pass
you,
on
you will buy a fresh pair every year.
What I'm gonna
Every
say
year.
about this shoe is what I always say. If that shoe wasn't made, we wouldn't be on this panel today. There would be no sneaker community without that Jordan 3. There would be no sneaker community.
I think that's the shoe that got people excited about the shoe game. For real, for real. I think before they were just the thing that you wore. It was something that you wore, to get around. It was a tool. The Jordan 3 is when it was like, oh, nigga.
The commercials, the slam dunk contest,
The catalogs.
it changed completely what a sneaker looks like.
The campaign. Now the campaigns changed. Like, oh, shit.
Shout
The
out
Jordan 3
Spike
is
Lee.
classic. And I get mad that I only have 1 pair of the black cements right now.
Yeah,
Because
I got 2.
when I go to put them on, I feel like the occasion that I'm wearing them for ain't good enough. So then they go right back in the box.
Yeah.
I need some pairs to burn down because I'm like, bruh, it's just such a good looking shoe. And they look good worn. Man, I need another pair. Hey, who in the chat got a pair that they don't really care about? I'm not paying the up. So we retail it better. Retail it better in a size 12 and a half or 13. I can't do a 12 in those.
But he got it for easy reach.
What year do you need?
I don't care. I'm going to burn them down, so it don't matter.
I really would like to have each year that's released. I've had them all before. I've had them since the first one, but I don't have all of those anymore. I would really like to go back and get each year.
So when you get into those, like especially the 3s, you could tell the difference in the shape and all that shit. Because I know Wear Testers, he be heavy on the elephant print on the front and the toe box and shit.
Yeah, they put too much elephant print on the toe, and they put too much toe box. That shoe was the front was very thin, and it had more of a ramp to it than what they do now. It doesn't bother me. I just wish they would put less elephant print on it.
Yeah, I think that, what was it, the last one that came out, the elephant, not the last one, it was the one before that. The elephant print was a little bit too high.
Mm-hmm.
It was like the whole,
2011.
it was like, is high as shit. And then they dropped they recut it and did the fire reds or the unity pair. And people was like, yo, why did you do the other ones like this? So people were
Right.
buying those and then
Yeah.
painting them because it looked good. Those pair look good.
Yeah, I have to
I
get
ain't gonna
these.
hold you on that shit.
I have to get a donor for these.
They,
They're
hey,
separated.
bro.
But the upper
I was gonna say,
is money.
I was gonna say, finding a donor for threes is tough because people wear the fuck out of threes before they let them go. Them motherfuckers be beat.
Mhm.
They're gonna be leaning.
I'm find me the right spizikes.
It's true.
And
It's true. They do have spizikes.
it will,
Yeah.
it will be good because the upper on that shoe is just insane.
That
It
purse
is.
leather.
Yeah, man.
Purse, oh my god, so nasty. So this is usually we done ran over a little bit. We got Polo on the show. We're gonna take a couple questions from the chat. If y'all got questions, if not, we're gonna get the fuck up out of here. Season finale. We take 2 weeks off. We'll be back. I think OG got some shit coming up, so we may need to call in a favor. Polo, we maybe need to ring your line a couple times because OG may be tied up. So if you want to hang out with the young folks,
I'm always available, man. Just let me know.
yeah, just one of the few times I get to call myself young, I'm gonna take it. Young folks.
Now, listen. Now that we have Polo here,
Oh shit.
I'm requesting my trade. Listen,
Okay, so listen.
so the Monday midsole, has a great team over there, and they do great work. And I think that a role player such as myself should be somewhere where they're wanted.
I was partying and drinking. I'm so sorry.
So I wasn't going to address this live on the show, but I'm going to go ahead and address it. We got the trade request that came from Polos and Buckeye, and they actually met our demands. We wanted OG, wanted the lifetime supply of jerk chicken straight from the island. I wanted the lifetime supply of fried rice from St. Louis. They met those requirements. However, Caddy's our bitch, okay? We keeping that hoe here. We have changed our mind.
Wow.
We are keeping our hoe. Okay, this is
Listen,
our top earner.
don't make me act like John Wall. I will sit on this bench the whole fucking time and do nothing.
Okay. So look, we will accept the trade if we get the entire Monday midsole. So Caddy will be on Monday midsole, and the whole Monday midsole.
So it's just gonna be the Monday me. That's it. That's just gonna be the fuck.
This is gonna be talking midsole on Wednesdays with the super crew, and Caddy on Mondays by himself. That's the only.
I just want to get rid of Mo. Whatever y'all got for Mo, anything to get rid of Mo.
Wow.
Mo's good, man. Mo got a whole app and everything. You know what I'm saying? And Mo got shoes that all of us can wear.
Mo don't call and text y'all every damn day like he do me though. So that shit,
That's true. Now, Caddy, I will say that Caddy will leave you on red. Now, you might text him with something urgent on Monday. He'll reply Thursday.
That's because I'm disgruntled. That's what happens.
Why?
That's
Why
what
would you be
happens.
like that?
I'm not paid enough.
No. I want
damn, y'all get paid over here. Damn,
You're not getting a raise.
That's the problem. We don't get
wanna
paid
come.
over here. We don't get paid over here.
Buckeye, Nicole, Mo, I ain't coming home, okay?
So put your mom on the phone.
With the sunshine. Hit him with the sunshine real quick. But no, this was dope shit, man. You got anything you want to let the people know when the Monday midsole coming back? You know what I'm talking about? Put it out there.
We working on it, man. We have some guests lined up. It's just hard to get all of us. It's 5 of us, and it's hard to get all 5. Usually, you're gonna get some variation of us, maybe in 3, but it's hard to get everybody on. But we working on some things. Hopefully, within the next couple of weeks, I can bring. I got a guy who want to come on who wants to talk about. He's worked at Foot Locker, Shoe Palace, DTLR. He wants to talk about the whole retail thing. He's district managed and stuff. So I'm trying to squeeze him in. But hopefully we'll be back soon, man. Just stay tuned, Stay tuned.
What's going on with the gear, man? Like,
we need some new booty shirts.
Man, I'm still working on some stuff. Hopefully by the end of summer I'll have some stuff ready. I'm still working on it. But
I'm
it's coming.
I'm
It's
gonna be
coming.
mad now because Polo, when they had the first shirt for the goddamn Monday midsole, he hurt my feelings. We had a live event, and I was like, "Hey man, let me get a shirt." Now I'm excited. You know,
Yeah, I
got
was
into
with
the
you.
Monday midsole. I got to the
He's
Monday
like, yeah,
midsole. Actually,
can I get a
because of
shirt?
Lister. I thought Lister was the motherfucking. I thought Lister was the coolest nigga ever. So I got into the whole crew from Lister. Right, so I get to meet everybody. I'm like, "Yo, Maul is here. This is dope. Can I get a shirt?" Oh, the biggest we got is 2X.
2X.
Who said that? Who said that?
You. What was it? You? You said that.
He never said it.
We went to
said that.
yeah, because we went to the table and we was like, "Yo, can we get a shirt?" Biggest size we got is a 2X. God damn.
And you can hear the gunshot. But then the follow-up is the part that hurt. But we should be getting some more in. That was 2017. I still
He
ain't
said-
got no shirt with the
He
head.
said, "Hey,
on.
big fella, we got more in. They just don't fit you."
Right, I was gonna say I don't even think I told him the size. That's the part that hurt. I didn't even say the size. Then. You just said,
Yo, ain't that the shit that hurt when somebody look at you and be like, listen, my wife do that shit. My wife be like, "Oh, they got these nice shirts here, but they don't got none that fit you." How you know?
So wait a
How
minute.
you
I seen sneaker YouTubers that is bigger than me talking about they wear 3X. I know goddamn well you don't wear no 3X. I wear 3X or 4X depending on the shirt. You ain't no 3X, big fella. Hold on, he hit me right in the heart, boy. I said, "Shit, well."
I said the same thing to everybody though. I wasn't looking at your size and like you can't fit
Yes, it
this.
was. You looked at my titty niggas and said that the 3X.
Listen, we the only
You need
YouTubers
3X,
out here
you got a
with
3X.
3X shirts. We the only YouTubers out here with 3X shirts.
No,
That's what it is.
Hop say he wear 3X.
I've ordered a 5X of a Talkin Kicks shirt. I've had to fulfill a 5X order of a Talkin Kicks shirt, and I did it. Polo looked at me and said, "Yo, fat ass, we only got 3X." And then when I was walking away crying and Caddy was consoling me, he said, "You bitch." And then I heard it. I heard it when he said it. I heard it, but I ain't lost no weight since.
Yeah,
I'm on strike.
go back
I'm
and
on
waddle over there to that table.
Oh, that's it, boy.
No, that whole fucking that trip, that sneaker con was legendary.
Yeah,
If
I was
y'all
drunk.
could have been at the Crep House that night, I don't know how much meat, no pause, did y'all cook for that party? It was a lot of fucking food.
Man,
Because Jumpman was cooking when we got there, and I think he cooked the whole night.
Jumpman cooked a lot of damn food. He cooked
Bruh.
a lot of food.
Yeah, he was over there like G Garvin.
And
Man.
wings, I think.
Yeah.
Steaks and
We had a
wings.
little bit of everything.
Links.
Wings.
Yeah,
There was some
Link.
links up in that bitch. Chicken.
Mm.
It was some food up in there. Half of your alcohol budget, you could send the bill to Caddy. Caddy got in there, and before he saw everybody, he had double fisted your crown. It was Crown Apple.
That was Crown.
Man, we spent a few $100s at the liquor store, man.
Caddy
We bought
owes you
everything.
100. Caddy owes you 100.
Listen, don't be putting my business out in the street. I had a good
Fuck
time.
that.
I enjoyed myself. That's what you're supposed to do at a party.
I'm sure you
Here-
did. Your liver's
Here's the
preserved.
question, though. Here's the question. When are we doing this shit again? That's
That
the
was
question.
you got me, bro. I was like, so like we doing something in 2022 or we waiting
Yes.
for 2023? What's popping?
We
If
doing
you give me
2023.
2023, if you give me a 2023, I can almost give you a guarantee.
Come on, man.
2022 between cooties and my job, I don't have another day off until August. That's how far out my shit is. So
Well,
I'm
I
not
know
even-
Atlanta got one coming up. They haven't set a date. And
And I think
Dallas
DC is in
got one, I think, in October. Huh?
supposed to
Yeah,
be
but when?
September.
DC has one in August.
Is it August or September?
It's August.
Okay.
DC has one in
Yeah, but
August.
we
I
bigger
know
than
that.
that. We don't need sneaker con. Fuck them. If they got sneaker stores and we there, that's the show.
No, we just need to do like a mass show and a cookout. That's all we need to do.
I mean,
Man.
We already got the cookout
Man.
playlist. We made that. So
And a live podcast.
that's what I said. That's
Man.
yeah,
Yeah.
like
That would be
a
dope.
mass sit down.
That would be
I'm
so
with
dope.
it. I think it's dope. Y'all got to give me the 2023. I mean, Y'all do the 2022. I'll be remote.
Come
2023.
on, man. We're gonna be in a big circle. You could have a bubble.
I don't have time. I'm not off. I'm off in August, and I'm not off again until next year. And I got to bid that. I don't have the time.
Don Turner said he'd donate his backyard.
That's
Now,
all
Don Turner, what'd you say? I got to play the cooties? Play the cookie roll?
Works for me.
Look, and add some shirts. The TK Monday midsole shirts. And they're going to go up to a 3X at least. I don't give a shit what he say.
We got to do a 3 the hard way shirt for
Yeah,
Monday midsole, retro talk form, and talking kicks.
I was going to say exactly.
That would be dope.
The retro talk family, absolutely.
That would be dope.
I'm with it.
3 the hard way shirt.
I think the big shit is that we're all open for it.
Professor Jedi. Put that in the professor machine. 3 the hard way. Put it in the professor machine.
Man, and I got some dope ideas for that, boy.
See, and you got help. Yeah.
Make it a 70s style shirt. Boy.
Can we put a butterfly collar on it?
No.
See? He don't want to let us have no fun.
Okay, Lou Rawls, calm down over there. You trying to do a lot.
Next, you're going to be wanting some bell-bottom pants to match.
Exactly.
Hey. My youngest daughter, bro, she rock bell bottoms.
Oh, yeah. When women do it,
that's her.
It's dope when women do it. Bro.
That's her move.
I ain't trying to cover up my sneakers.
It's not dope when you do it, OG.
That's it.
You ain't never seen me in no bell bottom.
The pants that you wear to the doctor that you had on.
No, that's those back in the day. Like
they might as well be bell bottoms.
I can't disagree with you on that, but they straight legs. That's that big wide. Like shooting pants thing. That's what they did. You know that. Come on, don't stop that. Stop.
Caddy, he was looking like James Evans with him on.
Listen, every step he took, it was like.
Hey, I can take that. You're absolutely correct. And I told you why I wear them, and I'm gonna keep wearing them when I weigh in. That's why I weigh in pants because they weigh like an ounce. No, it's windbreaker material.
The Michael Jordan specialties, the boot cuts.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Jesus Christ. Whoever cooking gonna have on Nike Monarchs. Listen, me bathing the thing. Monarchs ain't no game, Bill. I like Monarchs.
Monarchs making money over there. That's the highest selling shoe for them. Is Monarch.
Tinker didn't make the Monarch. Who made the Monarch?
I don't know. But if he had made it, it would have been number one.
It should have been on, exactly. Should have been on that motherfucking list.
It'd have been number one.
Like at 3, the Monarch.
But look, we have this stuff on tape now, man. So we have to do that now.
Oh,
This
yeah,
was a long time coming,
And like I was just about to say that this has been a long time coming. This has been something that should have happened years ago.
long time ago.
And let's like OG, like Polo did on Retro Talk. Let's make sure we give our flowers to Young Tay, the Trap House. The Trap House is the one that brought everybody in the sneaker game together. For real, he had everybody on the show. So that's kind of what got the wheels turning. For real. Like that, yeah, that's what got the wheels turning. The idea's been there. We just didn't get it together. And then once they got together on the Trap House, that's what really got it popping. So we're always gonna be grateful to Young Tay and the Trap House, for real.
But I gotta give y'all flowers because for number one, y'all been doing this shit for a long time. I was watching OG before I was even on Monday Mid, so I remember watching him do his thing. So he was definitely an inspiration for me watching him and Jumpman before I didn't even want to do this. You know, One-Legged Lister pulled me into this, but I was watching OG before any of that stuff happened. And I mean, I definitely got to give him his flowers. Also on that with OG, when my father passed, I mean, he reached out to me, he talked to me, and I mean, he was just like a big deal in my life during that time period. So I ain't never forgot that, and never gonna forget it, man. That meant a lot to me, you know. So I got to give you a love for that. But I mean, just for being to me one of the most authentic sneaker shows out there. I mean, y'all dudes are like this in real life, and it's a lot of people. I can't say that about because y'all done met a lot of people just like I have.
Yeah,
and y'all are the same.
Know it.
Here that y'all are in real life, and that means a lot. And y'all, again, y'all authentic, y'all genuine, y'all funny, y'all talented, And it's like I always say, this show, Retro Talk, and I'm patting myself on the back, Monday Misso, we should all be bigger than what we are because ain't nobody else doing this, and everybody else who is doing it did it after we all did it. So
that's facts. That's facts.
I mean, I got to give y'all flowers for being one of the originators of what this is, and still being great and still doing it. You know, so man, big ups to y'all for real.
Hey, props to you, because I tell you what, when y'all motherfuckers came out and started doing the social, we've always sucked the social media. That ain't probably ever gonna change. But I was seeing how y'all was rocking social media and the numbers was coming up and the show was dope and the shit was popping. I was like, God damn. Look what happens with some effort. These niggas got the talent and the effort. I was like, wait a minute. What the fuck happened?
Yeah, that's when we started being like, we'll never be as good as the Monday Miss. So he's like,
that's where it came from.
It's not even about one show.
Nigga, don't you start with that bing bong, nigga.
It's not even about one show being good or better. We all do something different, and we all great at it. And that's the thing. We all do something different. And again, all of us should be bigger than what we are because we genuine, we authentic, and we've been doing this stuff, and we real about it, and we love what we do. We ain't doing this for money. We just doing it because we love it. So,
church, and we gotta. I'm gonna go ahead.
You realize that now that saying is not true because today we are as good because we are blessed
because we got him here.
We got him here
by osmosis. We are as good.
Oh, man.
But now, you know, I think that when this first kicked off for me, when I wasn't even watching sneakers YouTube like that, I used to watch Dabs, and then Dabs and OG started kicking it and doing their show. Mm-hmm. And I was watching. Dabs turned me on to OG. No pause. He turned me on to OG. And I started watching that show and I started writing in questions for the show. And Dabs was like, okay, well, why don't you come on and be on the show? And I was like, I don't. All right, cool. Got on the show and we clicked like gangbusters. And then after the show, they was like, yeah, so we're going to see you next week. I said, nigga, wait a minute.
That's the same way they did me.
Right.
That's how Daniel did me.
And so I think they brought me back the next week. They was like, okay, he's gonna be around. And then by about maybe the fourth time I was here, I was damn near hosting the show because they was like, cool, your personality is what it is, drive. And then Dabs dipped, and then it was me and OG and was like, all right, well, what the fuck we finna do? We carried on for a little bit. It was like, all right, we're gonna figure something out. By that point, Caddy came around because of the Royal Ones. Caddy's first show was a train wreck. Make sure you go back and watch that shit.
Absolutely. Deer in headlights.
Caddy was the whole time like this. Yeah.
I just want to talk about the sneaker eye contact. And yeah.
Nigga gave us no personality. None. And we started talking to each other all on Marco and shit. And it was like, nigga, you live as fuck. Why ain't you like this? And so when we came back around to doing the idea of doing the show, y'all was still rolling and chugging along. We was on a hell of a pause. It was like, fuck it, let's try and do it this way. And after that, it was lights out, nigga. It was lights out. So to have our show, to have y'all was already hitting your stride, but I think y'all got in this mode where y'all was started doing these interviews, and y'all were bringing niggas that we didn't know that knew people existed on YouTube. Y'all was bringing execs from sneaker companies in, and I was like, yo, we out here. Well, then shortly after that shit, other companies started doing sneaker shows and stole the shine from the niggas who was already out here grinding.
And it was funny that they started doing it after the guys who were on this other show came on our show. They were all guests on our show. Exactly. They were all guests on our show, and then and those same guys unfollowed me on social media and everything. But you know, it is.
Oh, did they?
Wow. Oh yeah. It was funny.
That's raggedy as fuck. But now it's dope. It's dope as fuck. We are so glad that you were here. Hopefully y'all like. I know that people may have come in and been like, hey, why didn't y'all do a whole interview with Polo? Because Polo did the circuit. The idea was to try and get Polo 3 days in a row. That's what the plan was. He did the Monday Midso. He did Retro Talk. And I was like, Polo, bring your ass on here and we can do another week.
I wish I could have. That would have been dope.
But he had things tied up. But it was like, yo, there's no need. Every time you see somebody, you don't have to do the whole old school interview of what the fuck it is. You know who the fuck Polo is. We've been doing this shit since 2017. Y'all know what his favorite shoe is. Y'all know what got him in the game. We get all that. Let's get him to cut up. And that's what we tried to do tonight, was to get him to cut up. And wait till we get Polos on this motherfucker. We gonna get him to cut up. Now, Maul, we may not get Maul to cut up. Maul
Nah, he ain't gonna cut up. Nah.
Yeah, he seemed to be on his P's and Q's at all times.
That's Brian Gumble. That's what I call it.
He stayed with it. But yo, this was dope. We definitely want to get some more of the crew on the show and get this shit done. It's great to have you on here. And we're going to get something together. 2022, 2023.
So where is Switzerland? Like, where do we have to meet in the middle to do this this huge sit down and cookout? I'm gonna keep asking because I need specifics. I need ideas. You ain't got to decide it tonight, but I would
say Atlanta without even much thought. I would say
yeah, that seemed to be the easiest spot for everybody to get to.
Talking about Atlanta's gonna have the best weather.
It's gonna have the best flights.
Yeah,
you got ample hotel options. You got ample
direct
places
flights.
To be.
Yep.
Atlanta's gonna be the sweet spot. So it's just a matter of when we can get that shit done. But I'm with it. Absolutely with it. And it ain't got to be.
We should at least do once a year. We should all try to. Get together.
We were trying to do that.
People. Yeah, we lose so many people in this game, bro. Like if you just go down and look at the people that just ain't here, either ain't here or they ain't here. You know what I'm talking about? The way people moves change when they get picked up, they get a little bread and shit like that. Hey, some of us still the same nigga. When I get my $1,000 or $1,300 Louboutins, my Louboutins, I might act a little funny, but I'm gonna still be around y'all. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna let me borrow?
One time.
One time for the one time.
One time for the one time. I let you borrow one time.
That'll give me a chance to get the fake ones and send them back to you. Thanks. Thanks.
Hey, I just want us to honestly keep the conversation going, and let's make it happen. Sure. So that we don't just have to talk about it. We can.
No,
but Decatur is not Atlanta.
Yes.
So I can't come. Dr. Decatur, what's up, Phil? No, but this was dope shit. Thank you so much for coming through, bro. For real.
Man, appreciate y'all for having me.
This is big shit. For the one or two people that are still in the show and don't know where to find you, Polo, let them know where they can get with you at.
On Instagram, on all social media platforms, I'm Polos, the letter N, J's, just like you see it right there. And then on YouTube, it's the Monday Midso. We're gonna try to get to some point where we get back to Mondays and get some type of format going. But that's it, man.
That's his shirts coming soon, right?
Yeah, definitely. Be looking out for the fashion lineup because I'm working on some things.
Okay, I'm with it. We're gonna go to 3X at least a 3X.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, he got some 3X. We in there.
You see my face? What kind of 3X is it though? Is this a US 3X or is this a Chinese 3X?
He's a modern.
Shit, I can't even wear Chinese 3X. What is you talking about? I can't even wear Chinese 3X.
I think Caddy ordered a jersey from China. It was supposed to be. I think you ordered a 4X. And that shit was a hard.
That was the remember when they was rocking the fucking the Saved by the Bell jerseys and everything, and I ordered the 3X, and that shit was a 1X. That shit was like,
man,
I was like, shit.
Yeah, China clothes be 4 sizes off. So yeah.
Listen, my wife be wearing that like, oh, this is great.
Here you go. Go ahead, put that on Look Caddy. Put that on the landlord because he
exactly. Uniqlo 3X exactly.
No, I am definitely happy we got to have the OG on here. More to come. Polos and Jay, start checking your DMs for more shows. Like I said, next season we're gonna need you. Bug City Soul, you're on the list. You know what I'm talking about? Lift Heavy. Check me out. LFTHVY.com. I'm your man, Beard Jedi. We out. If you don't have a gun, get trained up. Get a weapon. Get trained up. Nobody's gonna fucking save you. That's it. That's the whole message. We'll holler at y'all in 2 weeks.
New York City, they won't allow that shit. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy that we were able to get Polo on because this was a long time coming. People may not know this, but when we were picked as judges for the Trap House sneaker battle, I believe it was the women's sneaker battle.
Yeah.
Yep.
We were sitting there talking backstage, and we was like, "Yo, this was dope. Like, we really need to do this more often. And like, we would DM him, and I was like, yo, we should have made this happen a long time ago and everything. And I was just like, man, like, at the end of the day, we just want to see everybody win. Everybody who we fuck with, we just want to see y'all win. That's all it's about.
That's it.
So it's like, listen, whatever the past was of the past, we just want to see everybody win, have a good time, and just enjoy everybody. So, Polo, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for coming through. For everybody out there, Monday Midsole, Tuesdays, Retro Talk Forum with Hoppin' Black. Wednesdays, you see us.
How you
Thursdays,
How you doing?
313 Retro Queen. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, you can catch Chill Town, maybe with Showcase, maybe Chill Town in the morning. The Trap House is on 7 days a week. Tay never
for
goes
6
to
hours
sleep.
at a time?
Let me hold something. Tony never goes to sleep. For the Hard Way, they're on during the week. Who Has the Heat is on Saturdays. They got the LeBron tournament coming up soon. Your boy's in there. Let me just say this now. I'm trying to get to the finals. I'm trying to see Chilltown in the finals. I'm gonna just say that.
There it is.
I'm gonna just say that.
That's where my money is. You and Chill.
So
Anything
Who
less
Has the
would be
Heat?
uncivilized.
Damn, son. Season 8 of Who Has the Heat is coming up, so y'all tune in for that. Go to everybody's channel, subscribe. Even if you're not watching the new shows, go watch some of the old shows, because some of the old shows is gems.
Real talk.
Like, I'm telling you, go back to some of our old shows, Monday Midso's old shows, Retro Talk Forum. Retro Talk Forum got 2 shows that are ESPN classics right now. The show they did with Runner Man 5000. The one they did with Polo when he went through the 90s list. If you haven't seen those.
The one with Jumpman was epic.
Yeah. The one with Jumpman.
The one with Roro. The first one with Robo. Roro was on there twice.
Yep.
They had Roro on there. They had T-shirt King and this man. Look, listen.
Shirt King
Shit's
Fade.
getting done.
Listen.
Yeah.
There's some classics in there that y'all need to catch. The Trap House. Some of them battles. Tatum he's on his 3rd channel now.
Getting clapped out.
You missed the heat. Luckily, he was able to grab some episodes. Go back and watch them, because there's some classics in there. But please, support the family, support the people. We just trying to give y'all good content and have a good time with y'all. So, another great season. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. OG.
Well, good people, it happened. We double OG them tonight. Got him from the left, got him from the right. The only other thing I needed tonight was Morgan Freeman, and it would have been the
Man.
Nigga, I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I'm about to say he out the game.
In the beginning, I was sitting there. I was about to come on as Maya Angelou.
How?
Welcome to Talkin Kicks. Look at
OG, go ahead for this man. Go ahead. I'm about to say he gonna get started, man.
Hey, but no, real. Polo, thank you, brother. I appreciate you. And
thank you to my classmates for coming on.
I really hope that we can pull off that 3 the hard way and do that and meet up someplace, because I think it would plant a flag in the ground that would be like nothing else that I've seen. I haven't seen everything, but I've seen a lot of different things. And, I think that's something that we should do, and all of us should have it on our radar and work tirelessly.
Yep.
Make that happen. So, yes, sir.
Before you hit the salutation, man, June 8th is the targeted return date. That should be 2 weeks.
Okay.
Caddy's birthday is shortly after that. So It is what it is.
Season
know-
18 might be like a roller coaster.
You know what I'm saying? So there we go. 8 is where we're supposed to be at. June 8 is when we should see you next.
Look, and now I will feel comfortable in saying that, you know, if the situations play themselves out and I'm sketchy for next season, you always good to hold down my OGC player for sure. If you can do it,
That means a lot, bro. It means a lot.
It'll move without.
OG's gonna get traded.
Nah.
This is what we've been waiting for.
They doing like, hey, we just gonna let you get a little rest, and we'll be back. We're gonna catch you on the back side of the tour. They'll never come back. I'm still sitting at the bus station waiting for my ride.
And as I pulled off from the bus station,
all y'all done know it is your boy OGSneekerz, and this was a dope Wednesday. Y'all already know we had the glasses.
TK133. You already know.
We got the
damn son, where'd you find this?
Flowing from the energy be flowing. Kick talkers be knowing. It's time.
We're not gonna see you next week. We're gonna be breaking next week.
We just
For the next 2 weeks. But we'll come back and check out all the family.
We just talking kicks.
I man, this nigga
We just talking kicks.
We're gonna see how you in a couple weeks. How you be safe and tell somebody you love them. For sure. We got see how you.
This nigga shot a whole music video.